What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel by order of the Peaky Blinders Season 5, Episode number 5. And Tommy continues to make all these deals, all these truces, all these agreements with people, and it feels like they're all kind of bullshit. He's making a lot of moves and a lot of maneuvers to try to just set up things to get them where he needs them to be so that he could accomplish his mission and to get stuff done.
But how do you... I'm going to set this up. Now don't move.
I mean...
Don't do anything.
I feel like that's been his MO for a long time, and so many of his plans have required a lot of difficult moving parts to fit perfectly and to go exactly as he wanted it to for the plan to actually work, and it's worked in the past. I mean, that meeting with Brilliant at the beginning about the whole opium thing, holy shit, that was insane. And the fact that Finn was thought he was having a nice encounter with a woman, but she actually pulled the gun on him, and then they made the call. It's like, holy shit, that was insane. The whole situation with Mosley, I feel like, is really difficult to read because this dude is different. He's very unique. He's got a lot of confidence, a lot of swagger.
A word, yes.
And just the relationship, I think Tommy really understands who he is and what he's capable of, so he's playing along with him. Kind of like...
I hope that he's playing the right way, because he's slightly terrifying to me.
I mean, yeah.
Because I don't know what he's gonna do at any given moment. Yes, the devil. Exactly. The actor is playing this so well.
I say it every single time that a new character, a new villain, a new threat is introduced. They do an amazing job casting these roles, and the performances are always just amazing, and they're always so good. And he's doing a great job with Mosley as well. This whole Billy Boy situation too, and Aberama and him wanting to get his revenge, but Tommy's like, chill, he doesn't chill, and he attacks, and with the help of Arthur, he blows him up, and then Tommy has a meeting and another truce, which that definitely feels like a situation where it's like, I've got a plan to destroy the Billy Boys, we just need to keep Aberama on the side. Go marry Polly. That's the plan.
Yeah.
So instead of attacking, I think it's a total swerve and a total distraction. I don't think Polly's actually going to marry him. We'll see. I've been wrong a lot in this show in terms of my guesses.
I mean, I feel like she's a free spirit. You shouldn't tie her down.
I just feel like it's a really, really easy distraction to keep Aberama away from the idea of attacking the Billy Boys so that Tommy could work his magic with the partnership there. Yeah. And it's like, what else would keep Aberama away from wanting his revenge? Distracting him with a woman that he's in love with. Mm-hmm. And marriage? Yeah, that sounds like a perfect situation. I feel like it's a total swerve, but it's definitely one of those things where it feels too perfect to where it's like, hey, I had this meeting with the Billy Boys, and I've got this other dude over here who wants revenge for the death of his son, but I need this plan to work where I can't have him doing this over here. Yeah. He can't get his revenge. He loves Polly. Oh, let's just add Polly to this deal. It just feels too perfect and lining up. I mean...
Yes. Well, that's the way I feel about the Brilliant Chang deal with the opium. I'm a little nervous. It was too smooth of I'm just gonna fucking take advantage of him, and it's no big deal.
I feel like
I'm a little scared about that.
I feel like that's the core of all of Tommy's plans.
No big deal. I got this.
Exactly.
And it turns to shit.
So we'll see where all those situations go. Michael and his wife, Gina, they're the big wild card, I feel like, in this season so far, because that's a situation I feel is even harder to read, because Tommy was having these black cat dreams, which signifies that someone close to you is going to betray you. And it felt obvious that it was Michael because of the way he was behaving and the whole stock market crash situation.
Still very odd behavior.
But then you start seeing and learning more about Michael's wife, and she made a comment about a painting on the wall, and Michael's getting put back into the business to head up this opium thing. And she made the comment about the painting and it's going to be Michael and Tommy's not going to be around anymore. So it feels like it's this whole marriage relationship thing. It could easily be total bullshit for her to infiltrate in and cause a problem.
Yeah, I still don't like her.
Probably thinking too much into it, but she just comes across as she's got a lot of sass and attitude and doesn't really want to take any part in anything that the Peaky Blinders are doing or even wants to be anywhere in that city. She wants to go back home to the States and handle business there.
But where are they going to get money from?
Right. I think she's a big wild card, and she could be presented that way on purpose to create a swerve in the story. But again, who knows? Everything is done really, really well in this show. They do. I really started to appreciate how difficult things are to predict.
Yeah.
Because it does feel like most situations have like two roads, but it's hard to tell which road.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes shows will provide you certain things and it's easy to predict where it's going. This show has done a really good job the last few seasons of presenting these threats, presenting these situations, and being like, oh, hey, it looks like this is the way to go, but actually this is where we're going.
Right.
So I really appreciate that about their storytelling and the way they do things. Tommy held a friggin' ballet at his house.
That was awesome.
That was so cool.
How cool would that have been to be in the audience?
Right?
And she was beautiful. That was a beautiful performance.
Hey, come to my house. I've got the ballet.
Yeah. Like, no big deal.
So insane. And Linda shows up there. And, Arthur is kind of dozing off, not really doing his job. Tommy sees a car rolling up that obviously isn't supposed to be rolling up. And he gets a little nervous, like, hey, someone go wake up that dude. Arthur, go do your job. And he goes out there, and Linda pulls out a gun on him. But Paulie shoots Linda. Holy shit.
Is it a fatal shot? Is it just a wound?
I feel like most of the bullet wounds in this era become death shots unless you have immediate attention.
I don't know. Look at these guys. It's your... Tommy, Michael.
You need immediate attention. And I think Michael got pretty immediate attention, I feel like. I mean, he got shot like 3 times, I feel like.
Yeah, he got shot a lot.
But it depends on where Paulie hit her. I don't know. I didn't recall where she hit her. But it definitely doesn't feel like a good situation. And the fact that Linda's showing up there wanting revenge for her friend, like, how bad does this dude look?
Well,
like,
I mean...
How much did he tear apart on his... Like, did he like rip the whole...
I don't know.
Holy shit.
We only saw the, like, of course, the blinding
and the
of
sound.
it all. Yeah. Oh,
I for sure thought
gross.
Arthur killed dude, but he survived and he's disfigured and just... You knew Linda... I mean, she was having issues with the whole situation anyways. So that, like, put it over the top for her and wanted to kill Arthur. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of moving parts per every season of this show.
Word.
And I can't wait to see where it goes, how things play out. How does Tommy handle all this? He's got a little issue with like the opium situation. He's seeing Grace more and more, which is causing a lot of problems with his mental. I feel like he's in a bad place right now mentally. And opium's definitely not helping.
I would agree with that.
So where this goes, you ready to check it out?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, God.
Clear that shit.
Oh, what? Shoulder?
Linda, I would have taken your bullet. I deserve the bullet.
Enough for an eye and a tooth for a tooth!
Holy shit.
You've got a kid. If you die, you'll come to us to rise. Hear me?
Oh, God.
Still in there. It's above the bone.
Your guests.
Get him out, Arthur. Family only.
Mr. Shelby on
Get out! Get out!
Oh, this is intense. The way it's filmed. Linda still trying to kill Arthur while she's laying there with a bullet in her arm.
No, it's really gonna hurt. Come on, Sue.
Oh, God damn.
Feel like this is a one shot too, which is awesome.
It is, right?
Oh, man.
Out of context, it would be sounding like we were watching something very bad.
Go to the library, get some opium. She'll be fine.
Actually, you can use mine. Bought a bit to celebrate the wedding proposal.
Oh, you propose, eh?
One knee.
Aw.
Congratulations, Paul.
She's gonna break his heart.
You don't have to drink this. 25 seconds and the pain will be gone. Even the pain in your head. Arthur, she's gonna be fine.
Thank God for Tommy. Dang.
You should have let her do it, Paul. You should have let her do it. You should have let her do it. Look at me, brother. Look at me. You got things to do. You've got a kid. Yeah. We need you. You understand? Yeah.
Aberama wants you as best man. I saved his life. He hugs him.
Where's Lizzie?
Polly.
I'm worried. Okay.
What an open.
I would like to extend our gratitude to the musicians and the dance company for your wonderful performance. This has been a wonderful evening. It has also been about us, English people in the very heart of England. Ever since the terrible events of October, when the money markets betrayed us all, I have known that change is coming.
Uh-oh.
The human species has never faced such immense possibilities, such choices. In the lives of great nations, there are moments of destiny.
He's a great speaker.
Which have swept aside small men of convention and discovered men of the moment. And our host is such a man.
Tommy's face.
He is a man well suited to the mighty mood that England is now in. The only reason I say this now, at this moment, on this stage, is because I have some news. Good news, I think. I want to tell you, good folk first, that with the dawn of a new decade, I will be setting a new course, setting up a new political movement here, in the very heart of England. It will offer a new conception of politics in which the great character of the British, our true character, will be reborn.
Oh, God. Aberama. Look at that.
The men of money, the capitalists in New York, the Jews, they run an international system in which the infinite mobility of money, its capacity to create financial chaos and panic, can bring down any government that dares for one moment to oppose it. For generations, the efforts of hard-working men like you have equipped our competitors against us. They are the ones who took your money, but it is I and those...
The camera angles are fantastic.
The ranks of our heroes of the Great War have been betrayed again and again by politicians. But hear this. Those of you who fought the Jew war for nothing, you brave men, you will join hands with the angry youth of Birmingham and Manchester and London and Liverpool and declare that England lives tonight. Our message can be summarized with these words: Britain first.
He's scary.
I doubt it'll be reported fairly in the press. I'm afraid the newspapers of this country are owned by the same vested interests who took your money. They sell to the people false news to raise the interests of the faction and the section above the interests of the nation.
Jesus.
When the new decade begins, there will be the birth of a new political party which will speak for you. This party, this new movement, this revolution will be called the British Union of Fascists.
The look on this ballerina's face, I'm not sure.
What the fuck are you doing dealing with a man like that, Tommy?
Yeah, you're gonna have to trust me.
Again.
Okay. I love Polly.
Over and over and over again.
So did you learn anything from my speech tonight?
Yes.
Don't you like to hear yourself talk?
Religion was a beast, but it's dead. You have to ride the new thing when it comes. Like a horse, you grab it. I looked into the audience and I saw medals and Savile Row suits and bitterness. They are my people. Your people will be different.
That shot.
Do you enjoy strategies?
Yes, I do.
He's real good at it, too.
There are some things we need to discuss. I've been looking into your companies. Your company lawyer is a Jew. He will have to go.
Of course.
Also, our friend, Jimmy McKevin, has asked for control of the racecourses north of Wincanton. I decided it is a trifling thing considering our new enterprise, so I said yes.
This dude sounds like a
fuck?
Nazi.
Honestly.
In return for what?
No return. When our campaign begins, the country will be divided into distinct areas. McCavan and his men will be our soldiers in the north.
Oh, God.
In the Midlands, it'll be you. The south, I have yet to decide.
Please understand what I'm offering you as we go forward. When we succeed, even the king will not be above us.
Oh, my God.
Power, like plugging into the mains, a lighthouse beam. Your millions of dollars safe in Switzerland and access to every dirty-minded swan in England.
Power is power.
I was just thinking that.
Drink less.
Dude, he's got a lot of
Conditions.
Yeah.
Instructions.
Tommy's just like, fuck this guy. As he chugs his drink. Drink his too.
Yeah.
Drink less, screw you. Yeah, exactly.
The ballerina and I were wondering whether perhaps you might want to join us.
The fuck?
If I told Tommy, you wouldn't see the morning.
Oh, I doubt that very much. You see, he's being seduced, just as you were.
This dude is special. In the not good kind of way. When in reality, you're getting played by Tommy, I hope.
Tommy, I swear to God, you're bad. That man is fucking evil.
I'm only doing this to bring the bastard down.
Yeah, but why?
I'm supplying the British government with information on his organisation, and in return, they are giving me favourable terms on defence contracts.
You're doing it because you think somebody should stop him. I saw your face when he was speaking. You're doing it because you think it's the right thing to do.
Don't scare me by saying you see things in my face. I still want things that feel nice. Linda, let's go. Let's go.
Dude, she tried to kill you.
Let's get in the car. We'll go pick up Billy. Or drive to the docks. Any dock you want. Get on a boat. Or sail away. You and me. Any destination. We leave tonight. We never come back. Say yes.
I've got a better idea. You stay here. Living inside your head, inside your life, inside your war. I'm glad I didn't shoot you. It would have been a kindness.
Oh, shit. Ouch.
Wow.
I'll get out.
Please.
Arthur, ever since we met him, he's always been dealing with so much. Mm-hmm. You knew Linda was checked out already, but after what he did to her friend, there was no more. And the fact that she's like, killing you would have been nice.
Yeah.
Like, holy
You stay here.
What is this gonna do to his mental now?
I was thinking just
Does he
that.
go into the violent territory, or does he go into like the other direction?
Right.
This is a check guarantee signed by Mosley on behalf of a man called Jimmy McCavern. It is direct evidence of a link between Mosley and the head of an organised criminal network. It also contains the names of MPs who have signed up to the movement and those MPs who are sympathetic but will not show their hand until the organisation is announced officially on the 2nd of January.
He doesn't seem...
You might want to write some of this down.
I'm experiencing resistance from my superior officers, too.
Uh-oh.
This is evidence. Give it to the branch.
Half of whom spend their lives defending the Union against Fenians, and the other half who spend their lives defending men like Mosley against socialists. I'm being asked the source of my information on Mosley.
Which you don't divulge.
No. As a result, my 6-monthly review was unfavorable. They're talking about moving me to a black and colored desk in Johannesburg. I also suspect there are specific threats to me personally.
Damn.
From an organization called Section D. I believe you've had a dispute with them in the past.
Sit down, Younger.
He hears all that, just tells him to sit down.
Yeah, I know Section D. And I fucking beat them. There are elements within the state who are prepared to kill. We need to meet them unafraid.
Spoken like a true believer. My superiors also ask why the information on Jesse Eden and the communists has apparently dried up. Your sister has an interesting theory.
Uh-oh.
She thinks perhaps at last Tommy Shelby has actually started to believe in something.
With no response. Very typical.
Please don't listen to my sister's opinions of me. They are always hopeful. Therefore, they are always wrong.
Oh. No hope for Tommy Shelby, huh? This season is super political. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of political moving parts going on.
Well, he's trying to do something.
Yeah. I'm worried about him.
I am also.
Like, what is this shot? This is...
I know, I'm worrying.
Is it gonna explode right now?
I was thinking that. I don't want to think that.
Oh, shit.
No!
The way they kept showing that...
Yeah.
That bird eye view. Holy shit, dude. Are those... Everyone's dead? Oh my god.
Can you hear me? Look at me. You're gonna be alright. I'll be back.
Holy shit.
Fuck. Call an ambulance! Here we go. Come on, take her. Oh, yeah, good boy. Come on.
He's dead, isn't he? Oh. Ada.
You knew he didn't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, Ada. Oh my god.
So somebody's aware of what's happening with their relationship.
What's happened?
Ben Younger is dead. Someone put a bomb in his car. I don't know how you felt about him or how bad this is gonna hurt. But whatever happens, just remember you have a baby inside of you.
She gonna blame Tommy for this?
I don't know.
Anyone you touch. Which means anyone I touch. Which means anyone any of us touch. He never knew I was pregnant.
Oh, he didn't.
I didn't love him, but I liked him. He was decent and good. I wasn't going to marry him. The baby was a mistake, but that's okay. Because I didn't ask anything of him. God, he didn't deserve us.
It will go down as an IRA assassination of a British military officer.
And what was it really?
It was a consequence of good intentions. My good intention. As a result, Section D, or the branch, or intelligence had him killed.
This is so insane.
There was a kid died in the explosion. He's 10 years old. It's funny, isn't it, how it works?
I don't know if funny is the word I would use.
Don't give yourself this excuse.
He was 10 years old. If I'd have stuck to what I do, he'd still be kicking a ball in the street. It's funny, isn't it?
Wow. Dude, this show is really intense.
Is there a bomb in his car too?
I don't know how I would feel comfortable getting into a vehicle and driving after what just happened. He goes right to the opium. That's not good.
Push the button.
What?
Unlock the door and come home to me.
Oh. Wow.
She's like pushing him to die.
Well,
yeah. In his hallucinations. Not really Grace.
Right, there's your lanterns. Where the fuck are the Chinese?
Arthur, it's him.
Oh shit.
If it's police, hold fire.
They didn't look like police. Smelt of gin. They said they were taking opium on behalf of the king.
Were they Italian?
Irish.
The Titanic boys out there. In the war, they were very capable soldiers. So was I.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Very Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator shooting into the forest. I'm not sure which came first.
They're gone.
Holy shit, Arthur. Friggin' madman,
Are you
dude.
still alive? You do not fuck with the Peaky fucking Blinders.
I thought he was gonna get shot right there.
So did I.
I was like, I wouldn't do that.
Wow, dude. So this is the direction he's going in now. Careless.
Fuck it all.
Got that big ass machine gun and just going out in the open and just firing. Didn't even know what he was shooting at.
There's a dead man in a copper's uniform. Should I throw him in the cut?
No, float, wouldn't he, eh? Even Irishmen fucking floats. Can't find a kills.
There are men working them.
Why do you carry a gun? Razor blades in your cap. You're a Peaky fucking Blinder, that's why. You take that body and you burn it to the bone. And if anybody speaks to you on that, you offer them the chance to burn in that furnace with him.
Okay.
Load this up onto the boat. Let's get back to Birmingham. Find out who's been talking.
Look at Albert. He's loving this shit.
Titanic heard about this, right? That means every gang from Poplar to Birmingham. Oh, they'll be here. I'll let them come, mate. Yeah. I'll let them fucking come.
Dude,
I think Arthur has a death wish. Or I don't.
Wow.
This is a shot. I love this.
Aberama's loving the chaos. Because it's a ladder. Get it? Yeah. I feel like Arthur's kind of lost his mind a little bit.
Yeah.
After the whole Linda thing.
Aw, Peter.
That's fucking sad.
Very interesting music right now.
For your own
Asylum
safety,
for the insane.
I need to search you for items that could potentially be used as weapons against you.
Against me? You know who you're talking to, buddy?
He was my friend.
Yeah, well, he's nobody's friend anymore. He's a fucking animal. Laces out of your shoes.
This is the screaming in the background. Scarecrow's back at Arkham.
Hello, Barney.
Have we met Barney before?
I don't know.
Sergeant Major, you're alive?
Arthur's alive. John's dead. Danny's dead. Freddie's dead. Jeremiah preaches the gospel barefoot. Yeah, I'm alive.
Them was a gone of the lucky ones. Thanks for the letters you sent, Sergeant Major.
Yeah, Arthur mostly writes them. I just sign them. How the fuck do you write back? With your fucking teeth?
No, they stick the pen up my arse.
He's still got a sense of humor.
Someone in here said your name. They said out there you are a politician now.
Sometimes, yeah.
Didn't know if it was real, comrade. See rats coming out of bodies like at the Blackwood with shit they give me in here.
Ugh.
Barney, this here is opium and cyanide. Bring on a heart attack. I won't even check the cause. You won't feel a fucking thing. You're in there forever, brother. Don't have to use your fucking hands. You're still in the tunnels. I can give this to you now. You want it?
No.
You still remember that French waitress?
You're still going on about that, Tom?
Yeah. Did you fuck her before me? Because whoever did get me the fucking clap, but I'm guessing it was you.
Yes, I fucked her before you did.
I don't know whether to, like, laugh or cry.
Why did you bring the capsule, Tom?
You're in here, Barney, and you don't want to die.
Why are we in here, man?
No, I don't. Because one day things might change.
Oh, he has hope.
Yeah, things might change. Maybe they already have. Come here, Barney. What if I could break you out of it?
Why would you break me out?
See, the trouble with the people in here is the fucking meds they keep you on. 10 years since we're back.
What would the world do with me if I was out?
I have a job for you.
Oh.
That's why we're here.
Barney, you were the best fucking sniper in our company. Never missed. I can use that, man.
He has a skill set that he needs.
Who am I shooting?
Fuck do you care, Barney? Get that fucking thing off. Get you free.
Grand in here.
What do you say, Barney?
I love this shot.
After midnight Wednesday.
Oh, don't keep track of those, Tom.
You know, it'll be Wednesday, because there'll be a big fucking bank. Big fucking bang.
Oh. Let's not do that and make it to Wednesday, huh, Barney? Dude, these power shots of Tommy are so good.
Is that what they're called? Power shots?
I mean, when you're low angle on someone, it's meant to signify like a position of power.
It's Wednesday! It's Wednesday!
Big fucking bang!
Wednesday! Good for you, Barney. Poor guy.
You sure? Good for him?
I don't know, but it seems like
Tommy's breaking
good
him
for
out to
him.
freaking shoot someone.
I feel bad for the poor guy. Asylums do not look like a good place, and they used to put everybody there, even if you had depression or whatnot.
Mr. Mosley is open to suggestion regarding who he can rely on to offer him support in London.
Well, I would suggest the most competent organizer of men in the South is Alfie Solomons.
He's dead, and he's Jewish. And I'd say, as far as our boss is concerned, him being dead would be less of an obstacle than him being Jewish. I think I'll give London to the Italians. He likes Italians. That'll mean more concessions on your part, but you're gonna have to accept it, Tinker Boy.
I'm sorry, did you just fucking call me Tinker Boy?
That brother of yours, the one who left me a hand grenade, he'd be the first of you tinkers I go for if our truce should end and the whistle blew.
He's in the mood for a quarrel.
As he's carrying this giant machine gun.
Where's Abrama?
He got off with Solihull. Said if he sees Billy Boy here, he'll cut his fucking throat.
Tell the tinker he's welcome to come and try it anytime.
Is it all aboard?
Yeah.
Dude, Arthur.
It's all there.
Chill, bro. Slow that breathing down, bud.
We use company scales. I wouldn't trust them. They're probably crooked. I reckon 7 tons.
Got it? Put 10 sacks of flour onto Mr. McCavan's boat.
I don't think it's really flour.
I love Curly.
Oh, Curly.
Hey, Arthur. Someday, yes? You and me.
Ah, Tommy, aye. Fascists. Look at them. I fucking hate them. But you, Billy Boy. Oh, you're special, aren't you? I fucking like him, Tommy. You're a man after my own heart.
Someday, Mr. Shelby.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah. You just tell me when, Tom.
Arthur?
So you spoke to Barney Thomason, eh? Yeah. Barney Thomason is gonna kill Oswald Mosley.
Oh, okay.
That was gonna be my first guess.
Yep. While he's on stage, while I'm stood next to him. Then I will take over as leader of the party, and you and Abrama can take care of that bastard McCavan.
Oh, shit.
I had more complicated strategies in mind for Mr. Mosley. Then he spoke badly to my wife. It's going to be a busy few weeks, brother.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Steven would do that shit. You talk shit to me, he would do that shit.
You say anything about Nikki, you're donezo. Man, I thought we were gonna have to play a little bit of a guessing game as to what Barney's role was going to be.
Don't you like being included in the conversation?
I do, but I also like theorizing and guessing. But Mosley was definitely going to be my first choice. It's either him or the Billy Boy. I forget what his name is. Yeah. But the fact that Tommy had a different plan and then got word what dude said to Lizzie, he had to switch up the plan. He's going to be a busy couple weeks, brother. What's up, brother? Stop it.
What is it? Tuesday.
Yeah. This show never ceases to amaze with the out of nowhere direction shift. I thought we were clearly moving in a certain direction, and then Mosley says that shit to Lizzie and everything changed. I'm like, why are we at the insane asylum talking to Barney? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And then like the conversation builds and then reveals that he was the best sniper in the unit, someone that he was in the war with, and he has a job for him that he's gonna snipe someone. It's like, oh, who are you gonna snipe?
Well, I love the part where he offered him a way out, essentially. A different way out through a different door.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, things could change. So he knows that Barney is still in there.
There's something there still, yeah.
There's still hope. You're still Barney.
Yeah.
So
You're
love
hired.
that. Yeah, right?
Basically what happened.
This is what's going to happen. It's fucking Wednesday.
Dude, that was such a great... He's like, I don't know what day it is. He's like, well, just listen for the Big Bang. And
you'll know it's Wednesday.
And then it happens and he just screams, it's Wednesday. That was a great moment. That was really well done. In an episode...
I like when the actor just gets just as excited as I am.
Yeah. That excitement in an episode that was dark as shit.
Yeah, that was
with
wild.
Younger gets blown up in his car and a kid dies as a result.
Peter.
That was, I mean, the way they filmed that scene, I was so worried about something happening. Why are they putting focus on these kids playing soccer or football outside of the office and then like kicking the car, like kicking the ball into the car? Why do we have this bird's eye view of Younger in the car? Like, what is happening here? Like, the moment that stuff started playing out, I'm like, something bad is gonna happen, because otherwise you don't focus on that kind of stuff. The kids wouldn't have mattered in that scene.
No, they would
unless
have
something bad was gonna happen to them.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, the fact that Tommy had him involved trying to do something actually good, it felt like, and then for him, who was resistant to the idea, things aren't necessarily going the way that he wants at his work, and for him to like take the evidence, get in the car, and then die as a result of all this, like, that is so brutal.
But all the scenes that they've shown to us of Younger, like, being like a really good person.
Yeah. He's clearly, I mean...
He really, I think he loved Ada. I mean, it's very sad that he didn't know about his baby.
Yeah, that's like, that whole situation is so dark.
Yeah.
And just the fact that like Ada, like, she didn't love him, but she really liked him. And
I think it could have grown into something more.
Possibly, but just the idea that she hit Tommy with the line that like, anyone that you touch, anyone that I touch, anyone that we touch, this stuff happens to them. Like, that is such a brutal, just to the core of what the Peaky Blinders story is. Because there's so much tragedy and loss around everything. I mean, they're gangsters. They're doing a bunch of highly illegal shit from the moment we met them to what they're dealing with now. Mm-hmm. There's just so many people out to get them. So many people who target them as enemies. And obviously, Tommy Shelby, he's the bad guy. Like, he's a villain, but he's the main focus of the show. Like, he's the main character. It's just... the way they tell the story, it's just so brutal. Like, that's the key word, I feel like, for this episode, because that shit was dark. It was intense. And just watching everything play out with Arthur and Linda, the chaotic opening scene of carrying her in, I think that whole thing was a one-shot, which is why it felt the way that it did. And then, like, Arthur just sobbing and being like, I'm sorry. And then she wakes up and was like, good thing I didn't kill you, because I want you to torture through your life. Killing you would have been too easy. That whole thing, like, Arthur, again, he's one of those characters where he does nothing but bad shit, but he is the character in this show that is written for sympathy. You feel for this dude from the moment you meet him, all the different things that he's going through, and now, like, losing Linda like that.
And his son, essentially. I mean, because he's not like they have joint custody back then.
She's gone with the kid, and he's going to stay there. And now he's got this whole different just fuck it mindset to where he's all constantly like revved up. He's breathing heavy. He's super intense about everything. And the fact that him and like he wants to, McCavern, like those two are going to go at it at some point very soon. It feels like once Mosley's taken out, then Aberama and Arthur could get their kill. And
I really hope that this goes the way that Tommy wants it to, but you know it's not going to, because otherwise we wouldn't have a show.
I mean, it feels like it's something odd is probably going to play out during the assassination attempt. I don't know.
Well,
the fact that Tommy's going to be standing next to Mosley while this happens.
Oh, God.
Like, this whole situation and setup feels super intense.
Well, also,
and very dangerous.
We need to talk about how Chang got beat up. What happened?
Yeah.
Who the hell tried to take it?
Yeah, they said Irish. So I don't.
But what the fuck is happening? Like, that is, I know.
There's a lot of sketchy stuff.
They talked about it for 2 seconds and then moved on. Why?
Yeah, and they did say that the officer was killed. I think Isaiah did say that an officer died.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the connection is. It feels like there's a mole because information is leaking. People are getting information. They're planting bombs. They're like attacking before they arrive.
Michael did tell Gina.
There's stuff going on.
Do you think Gina has any connection?
I still don't know shit about her.
But also the way that she looks at Mosley is very suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't really in this episode much outside of Mosley's big speech that he gave, which, holy shit, this dude is absolutely horrifying. He felt like a legit Nazi. Like, I don't know about the connections and the history elements of all that stuff, but that felt absolutely insane, the way Mosley was talking about it. And the fact that Lizzie's like, why are you partnering up with this dude?
He's the devil.
Yeah, and just the way the dude talks and the way he wants to set up everything and just his political party sounds scary as shit. And I mean, you understand why Tommy, his plan is to bring him down and expose him and take him out. Yeah, you get why. And it's just so dangerous.
Very great talker, though.
Oh, he is. In that role, he is phenomenal.
Yes.
Like, people were like rallying behind him. They probably didn't even fully hear his message. They just hear the way he's delivering his message. And he's like confident and he's strong and he's like proud and
or maybe they
very
do
articulate.
Fully understand the issue.
For sure. So I mean, the fact that we now know what our mission is, and the fact that Tommy broke a dude out who's a good sniper. And the goal is to shoot dude while they're at a rally together, while they're on stage. Holy shit.
I know.
That just, like, I mean, we have one episode. Oh, that was the penultimate episode. Holy shit.
I didn't even remember that we have 6. Yeah, there's only 6 episodes per. Wow, we're almost on season 6. We're almost done.
Almost to the final season.
Wow.
Absolutely. This is flying by.
Yeah.
But like that episode, I wasn't sure going into this episode where things were building to. Yeah. I wasn't sure what Tommy's goal was in terms of taking care, because you knew he was in business with Mosley to get him.
Yeah.
But you weren't sure like which direction he was going to go, how he was going to go about it. But now that they actually kept us in the loop on the plan, it definitely feels like the plan's not going to go according to plan.
No, because again, why would we have a show if everything worked out perfectly?
It's usually the plans that we're not told about that go perfectly because we don't expect anything to happen. So it'll be interesting to see what goes down in this finale. But I mean, Mosley, he's been a fantastic character, an amazing villain. He's just one of those dudes where I'm now counting the episodes to his death. I'm hopeful that it happens in the finale. But he's also one of those characters, like, he's really good at his role that you kind of want to carry him through because it's like you want that build up to his death. Like, you want it to play out and be as spectacular as possible and have Tommy victorious and taking this dude out. I think it's going to happen. This plan, we're going to probably jump sometime, maybe, because Tommy's like, it's going to be a wild couple weeks.
Yeah.
So
I mean, as awesome as a villain that Mosley is, I mean, Alfie's still my favorite.
I mean, he might be my second favorite character in the whole show.
Yeah.
If not like an argument as one. I mean, he was he got a shout out in this episode. Rest in peace, Alfie.
That's why I had to bring him up.
I mean, he might go down as one of the most interesting characters in this show. Like, Tommy's obviously so complicated, and his story from start to finish to where he was when we met him to where he is now, like, wild. And just the way he could accomplish things is impressive. But yeah, I mean, Alfie was definitely a special one for sure. Anything else? Wow.
Yeah.
Finale next week.
Yep.
You guys share all your thoughts, leave your comments. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.